Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, and thank you for joining me today. As you've probably gathered from the title, I'm going to be showing you a few of the new products that have come out in Superdrug from Nip and Fab, which are from their makeup range. I have been a little bit naughty and spent the money that I shouldn't have done. I've had to dip into my Florida spending money yet again, every time. But I think personally it's worth it. I am wearing the Nip and Fab makeup today so that I can talk to you about it and show you what it looks like on. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to start with is their foundation. Now this is in number 10. I think they have 0, 0, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think 0, 0 is pure white, so you can lighten any of the foundations up. They also have a darkening one as well. Excuse my washing machine. It's decided to spin while I'm in the middle of doing a video. So you have to excuse that, so I can hope that... Hang on a minute, I'm just going to go and shut the door so that you can't hear. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, they have one for lightening and one for darkening as well. So if you've got a colour that isn't quite right for you, you can chop and change it about. Now, I will say that it's really hard for me to find a decent delivery anymore. I find it really hard to find a decent foundation that will A, give me really good coverage, B, that doesn't dry up on my skin and make me look like a haggard old prune, such as the Kat Von D foundation Locket. I just find that if I put that on, it looks nice when it first goes on, but within minutes it kind of makes me look like I've been sitting out in a desert for about 1,000 years and the wind is blowing on me and I've got loads of bits of chunks taken away because there's all these lines that have appeared. It's really hard, and then also one that will actually stay on all day and give you perfect coverage all day. Now, I've been using this for about a week and I've got to say I haven't stopped using this apart from one day where I test drove a Too Faced, the Born This Way foundation, which I got a sample of from Debenhams. Apart from that day, I've been wearing this every single day. This is amazing. You'd think that's going to be really runny to start off with, because a lot of the foundations that are in these sorts of bottles are usually quite runny. It's actually not as runny as what you think, so you literally need a tiny amount. It's quite a thick formula, but not so thick that it isn't workable. So just blend that into my hands. Now this has a tendency to completely soak into your skin. So it becomes like a second skin. It becomes another part of your skin. I don't know if you can see on my hand. You can't even see that I've got foundation on there. It's just completely disappeared. It's like it doesn't look like it's there at all. And I really like that because it goes on my face and it just doesn't feel like it's there. It's given me really good coverage. A lot of you know I have extremely bad pigmentation on my face. I have really bad rosacea and it really does stand out, and usually I can't cover that up, and it doesn't matter how much green stuff you put on my face. You know, you can make me look like a crunchy apple green and I'd still get that red come through no matter what. I've tried camouflage, I've tried Dermacol, I've tried all sorts, and I cannot get it to cover up my red patches. This, I think, has done a pretty bloody good job, if I'm honest. I mean, you can't really see any of my red patches now. It's done a really good job, and it stays all day as well, and it seems to stay fresh. So I'm really enjoying this. This is £12.95, so it's a little bit on the pricey side for a drugstore foundation. But I tell you what, you literally do not need very much at all. You don't. And as you can see from the back of my hand, you can't even see it on your face. You put it on and it doesn't look like you've got makeup on at all. It just makes you look like you've got really good, flawless skin. So that is a real plus for me. And also the other thing with this as well, I mean, you can't really see it on my skin because I've obviously put finishing powder on, but it leaves a really lovely glowy look to your skin as well. It's almost like a luminous, it's just, yeah, it's not a matte finish unless you matte it down with powder, and in which case then it becomes matte. You know, there's nothing you can do about that, but I think that is absolutely fabulous. I also picked up one of the colour correctors in Peppermint, again because of my red cheeks. It works really well, but I will be completely honest, I haven't got this on today. I do find it really difficult with green correctors because I don't normally find that they work. Now, normally you get a green and they are normally quite a wishy-washy green where you can barely see it. It's a very pale colour. I actually think that is quite a strong colour. It's quite a dark green, which I've found is quite good, and it's very pigmented as well. I mean, if you look at that, it is just so pigmented. Sorry, I've done this the wrong way around, haven't I? I should have talked about this first. So yeah, it's got very, very good coverage on there. And it does work. It does work. But with the foundation at the moment, I don't feel like I really need it. But yeah, so you've got your green there. So let's put the foundation over the top. And I mean, I've literally got a tiny amount. I mean, that's sunk into the skin so quickly. Sorry, I've had a parcel delivered through the door and I keep looking at it. So the foundation's now going over the top of the green. So, as you can see, there's no red at all through my skin. The green was really dark, but that foundation has really covered it up. And, I mean, you can see I've got foundation on my hand simply because it's a different colour, but other than that, you wouldn't think I've got foundation on my hand at all. I really, really love this foundation. I think I can honestly say I've found my holy grail. I mean, I'm looking in the mirror now, and yes, I'm a bit powdery and whatever, but that's from the finishing powder, not from the actual foundation. So yeah, that's absolutely brilliant. The peppermint cream is really good as well. I also picked up the travel palette in light medium, and this, oh my goodness, I really love this. This is awesome. I mean, this is like a contour palette. It's huge. I mean, look, it's as wide as my face, if not, well, it is actually wider than my face. And you have your contour colour, your blush. This is called Latte. This is called Satin. And this is your highlighter, which is called Champagne. Now, you can see I have it on. It's not a bling bling highlighter. It's a glow from within highlighter, which just looks flawless, is the only way I can describe it. I have the contour on, I have the blush on, I have all these things on today, apart from obviously the peppermint green because I didn't put it on. But I mean, you get a full-size mirror in this as well, look. Sorry, you can see my socks, look. Yeah, so you get a full-size mirror, which I think is awesome because, you know, if you're going away on holiday or whatever, you're going to be able to really see the width of your face, to be able to get in there and do what you need to do. It's just great. I mean, I really, look at that glow. Look at that glow. It's beautiful. So I'll give these a quick swatch for you. I have seen someone complaining that the contour is too harsh. It's only too harsh if you really put your brush into it heavy, which, to be fair, with a contour you wouldn't do anyway. All of these feel incredibly silky. They're just, yeah, they're just very, very silky to touch. I'll give you a close-up look. I mean, I've been wearing this every single day since last week, even on the day that I wore my Too Faced, and you can see it barely looks like I've even gone into it. Those are the colours swatched. So there's your contour colour, which I have swatched that really deep so that you can see that on my hand. It does blend out really well, and it's a beautiful cool colour. There's no warmth to it at all, which is what you want for contour. It gives you that shadow across your face. The blush is a rose goldy peach without the gold, sorry. It's like the Orgasmic without that gold fleck to it, so that's really pretty. And it's also not overly pigmented, so that when you put it on your face, it's not overly out there. You don't look like a clown, which is lovely because I have a heavy hand. And then you've also got your highlight there, which, I mean, that is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. Now that palette I believe is £10.95. At the moment that has got £2 off at Superdrug. I don't know how long that offer is going to last for, but as I am recording this now, it's got the £2 off members only. So get yourself over there if you are interested and buy this now. Yeah, I mean, I can honestly see that this is going to be like my holy grail as well. By the way, I love the black and white packaging. I think it's really cool. And that doesn't sound very cool for me, someone of my age using the word cool. It does show my age a little bit. But no, I do really like this. I think it's awesome. The packaging is just amazing. Next we come to their eye palette. This is the only one they've got at the moment, and this is in 01 Sculpted. I haven't seen any others. This is the only colours that I've actually found, and I've looked in store and online. So whether they're going to bring out another colour or not, another colour palette, I don't know, but they ought to, because this is really good. Let me just have a slurp with my tea. Oh yes, lovely and cold. So let me just open this up for you. As you can see, it's well used. I've used this a lot. And this is awesome because you put this on in the morning and it looks identical when you take it off at night. There's no wear in it whatsoever. It's really good. So along the top here, I'm assuming going along here that this is how it's going to be. So we've got Monroe, Suede, Camel. Let's just hope it isn't a toe. And then we have Cleopatra, and then we have Ignite, Heat, Biscuit, Mink, Nirvana, On Vogue, Duchess, and Chocolate. So I think I've done it the right way around. It's always difficult because they are obviously the colours on the back. So I'm going to swatch through some of these for you so that you can see. I mean, they're very, very, very silky feeling. The white one, which is more of a highlight colour, but it's totally matte, is very, very chalky. I don't know if you can see that on my hand. It is extremely chalky. Then we have the base colour, which is very soft and silky, but you can't see that on my arm. But that's good because you don't want to be able to see it. Then we have this beautiful transition colour, which is a warm transition colour, which is gorgeous. Then we have this absolutely stunning shimmer, and it's in one of my favourite colours. That is just gorgeous. I don't know if you can see. That is absolutely beautiful. Then we have what looks like a contour colour in this. You could use it as a contour if you wanted to, which is this colour here. This is a good thing about this, there's lots and lots of contour colours in this palette, so that you've got different tones. You've got warm tones and cool tones. Oh, that's gorgeous. Sorry, I'm just swatching these all on my arm now as I'm talking to you. That's a real warmy brown colour there. So there are more colours as I'm going along. I'm trying to do this really quickly because obviously I've got other stuff to go through. There's only 2 shimmers in the palette. This is the second shimmer. It's not really overly shimmery, but it is a shimmer nonetheless. So as you can see there. And then we come on to the darker colours and also warmer colours. I'm just going to swatch these and put these on my arm. This is a very, very pretty colour. It's yeah, it's almost like a mulberry tone to that. It's beautiful. Just going as quick as I can, getting these all on my arm. I tell you what, they are extremely pigmented. So yeah, those are all the colours from that palette. So as you can see, it's really good. It reminds me a little bit of like the Kat Von D palettes, as in highly pigmented, all mattes, and are really good for contouring the eyes, etc. So yeah, they are lovely colours. This is not probably the best arm. It's not the best arm. It's one of only 2 that I have. Probably not the best side to do it on, but it's the easiest way of doing it so that I can show you. They look a little bit chalky on my arms, but I think that's only because I've put so much product on, so that when you blend them out you can actually see they're not that chalky at all. So yeah, that is absolutely gorgeous. This shimmer colour here is really lovely. Really lovely indeed. This, by the way, guys, I picked up from Primark. It's one of the makeup removers, which looks like the Makeup Revolution one. I picked it up for £1.50. It's alright, it's good, it does the job. It's just not as thick as the Makeup Revolution one. It's as soft, just not as heavy duty. I don't think it will last 1,000 washes like Makeup Revolution, but even so. So there we go, there is the sculpted palette, which I also believe is around £12, I think. I will find out the price and put it down below. So those are the items that I have purchased. And because I went in store and bought my foundation and it was over £12, I then got a free gift, which was this really cute little makeup bag, which is going to come in handy when we go to Florida. And inside you get £25 worth of products. The first product that you get is the mascara, which I've got to say is one of the best mascaras I have ever worn. It's absolutely amazing. It's in black, obviously, but you have a really long brush so that you can really get in and get all of your lashes like with one foul swoop. Oh, got my hair there. With one foul swoop. I really love this mascara. I'm so glad that I have tried this because I will definitely purchase this again. It's really good. You also get a lip liner, and the colour that you get this in is in Fudge 2. Whoop. Now, I'm also glad that I got this as well because it swatches really, really lovely, but I wouldn't buy it when I run out because I don't find it go on very well on my lips. It doesn't show up at all. So I'm grateful for getting it free, and I will use it, but I won't repurchase that at all. And then you get a matte liquid lipstick, which is it in caramel? No, it's in marshmallow. It's in marshmallow. I have it on now. Now, the one thing that I do find is that a lot of the liquid lipsticks will dry down to a lot darker than what are actually in the tube. So, as you can see, I will just swatch this on my hand. It does darken up. It does darken up. But even that does not look like the colour in the tube. If you can see. It's a lot darker in reality. But I thought, as a free little gift for spending £12, I thought that was absolutely brilliant. So that is my little collection of Nip and Fab makeup that I have acquired. If Steve asked, it was given to me, but I actually did buy it. And do I like it? Yes, I do. And yes, I will be repurchasing these because I love every single product. The only product that I'm not keen on is obviously lip pencil, but the rest of it I think is absolutely amazing. Really, really am enjoying it. This, by the way, I think was £8.95, which is a bit on the dear side for a corrector colour, but it's not if you think about the prices of NYX and the balm, etc. Their prices, they're drugstore, but they are more expensive. And I definitely think it's worth paying the extra money for these items. And I will definitely be buying more. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed my little review of the products from Nip and Fab. I will see you again in the next video, and I hope to see you again soon. Please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe and hit the bell if you would like to be notified of any other videos that I have coming up. Bye bye for now and take care.